Minasan, konnichiwa, watashi wa Manishi to moshimasu. Hello everyone, my name is Manishi. I am a certified language trainer, Japanese language trainer, and I have my own classes, Komoribe Japanese language classes. You can find the registration link for the same below in the description box. So I've decided to come up with a Hiragana playlist, which is the basic script of Japanese. And this today is the first video of the Hiragana playlist. So let's see what's coming up in the video. Now, this is a word. Can you read this word? Is it possible for you to read this word at this stage? I suppose not. But I assure you that by the end of this video, you will definitely be able to read this word. Okay, so this is the Hiragana chart, our basic script chart which we have for Japanese. These are in total 46 alphabets or characters, you can say. And today we will be looking into only Japanese vowels, which are the first 5 letters. As you can see, the one I have highlighted. So we will be doing just the first 5, and in the next video we will be covering the rest of the letters or the characters. Okay, so the lesson 1 is vowels. Now I have a request to make. I will be playing few audios. I will be actually playing the audios for all these 5 letters. Once you listen to the audio, try to repeat after it so that you can learn all these letters right here and right now. So let's begin. The first one. First one in English it says A. In Hindi it says A. So let's listen to its pronunciation.
A.
Okay, once again.
A.
A. So the first character or the first letter is A. Next, it says I, but in Hindi it says E, which is actually its pronunciation.
E. E.
E. Next is it says U, but if you see in Hindi it says U. So let's listen to its audio once.
U. U.
Okay, I hope you are repeating as well. Now let's move to the fourth vowel, which says E in English, but the actual pronunciation will be A, not E.
E. E.
Okay, next, the fifth one is in English O and same in Hindi O. Let's listen to its pronunciation as well.
O. O.
O. So now you've heard the audios, you've repeated it. Now, how do we memorize these particular characters? So I have some mnemonics for you, some helping pictures for you so that you can recognize and learn these letters, characters fast. First one is A, and if you see this is actually Adu and not apple, but you can also relate it with an apple. So there you go. Can you see the character A can come out of Adu, and why I have chosen this word is because the first character or the first letter or the first sound is exactly same as the first vowel of Japanese language. So have a look at it again. There you go. Next we have E. So if you see the Imli, we can actually, the first sound of Imli or the first letter of Imli is E. So there you go again. Next we have an owl, of course, but in Hindi we can use the word ullu and take the first sound U, and there you can see U. Next we have a person who might be doing some exercise, so A. Also for I've written ek kadam, so A or ek from ek can be related to this particular sound. Next we have last O. We can see 2 O's in this O. So you can try to memorize these letters in this manner. These are the different fonts in which you can see these letters typed or written in different places. Next, now let's try to memorize and let's try to play some games so that we can memorize all these letters. First one, I'll give you 5 seconds. Just try to speak this letter, whatever you think this letter is. Okay, so the letter is A. Next. Again, 5 seconds. Try to read what or recognize the letter. Okay, time up. It's E. Let's move to the next one. Okay, time up. This one is U. U. Next, try to read this letter. Okay, it's A. And now the last one. Okay, so this one is O. I hope it's fine for you all now. Let's move to the next part. Now we have two similar looking vowels. The first one is actually A and the next is O. Now how do we differentiate? If you see, there's this extra stroke given on top of this letter. So the one with the stroke, with this extra stroke, will be O, and the one without will be A. Now let's try to read the letters again, but this time I've shuffled the letters for you. So try to read it yourself once. The first letter goes this one. Okay, it's E. Next, A. U. O. And the last one is A. I hope you were able to read these. Now I'll play the audio and you have to basically select out of these whatever you listen in the audio, which one do you think is the character. Just choose that for yourself and then I'll show you the answer.
U.
I'll play again.
U.
Okay, so this is the one, U. Next,
A. A.
okay, this one, A.
I. I.
E.
O. O.
Okay, so it's O.
E. E.
Okay, so it's A. I hope you were able to get all these letters. Now let's try to read some very small words, not long words, but just small words. So the first picture you can see, there's a word in Hiragana which we just did, and the meaning is blue color. So take 1 or 2 seconds maybe and try to read this word, and then I'll just show you what the pronunciation is. Okay, so it's ow, ow. Ow is the word for blue color. Next, this is the word for love. Okay, it's I. I. Last one is the one which I told you you definitely will be able to read in the end. So please try to read this word. The meaning is no. Some of you must be reading it as EEA. However, it will be pronounced as EA because it becomes longer when you put two similar sounds together, EA. So that's a new thing that you learned today. That's all for today. All those who are preparing for JLPT N5 can definitely watch my previous video where I've shared some tips, books and free downloadable resource for this preparation of the same. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, LinkedIn and my YouTube channel. If you like today's video and you think this actually helped you in learning Hiragana, at least the first 5 letters, then do have patience for the second one because I'll definitely come up with the second part. And please like, share and subscribe if you did like my channel. Thank you so much for today.